good night from your favorite cowboy, the crypto cowboy. How's everybody feeling? For those that don't know me, I'm a crypto educator, influencer. I've helped thousands of people in the crypto market learn crypto, make money in crypto, really stay educated on cryptocurrency. And we've been going at it for 4 years, and we're going to continue going hard. One thing I want to tell y'all is, obviously you guys know I got my Inner Circle Discord. It's a community I created for people to literally learn crypto enthusiasts to basically have a place where they can learn crypto and talk to other people who are educated on the subject, and really have a place, just to go, a community where people can learn together. And at the end of the month, on January 31st, I'm going to be discontinuing my NFT that I created. The NFT that I created as a Genesis lifetime access NFT. And so January 31st is going to be the last day to mint this NFT. Anybody who is serious about crypto, anybody who wants to lock in with my community and continuously grow with the community, this would be the investment you would want to make to be a part of my community, of course. So let's talk about, first thing I want to talk about today is going to be airdrops. Okay, everyone loves some good old free money. Who doesn't like free money? So basically today, Jupiter is a DEX on Solana, and they actually announced today that they are doing a airdrop for anybody who used their platform in November. And I got lucky over here and actually got me a free 1,050 Jupiter. Another friend over here actually got 3,100 Jupiter. And let me show you guys the qualifications over here. So basically, anybody who, if I guess they had criteria where it was based on volume of your use on Jupiter, right? So there was different tiers. So it looks like I qualify for tier 5, and it got me a free 1,000 Jupiter. And over here, I guess it's based on possibly the perpetuals and the DCAing tool on Jupiter. I'm pretty sure I probably used the perpetuals. That's why it gave me at least something from this tier, which is great. I mean, who doesn't like free money? Free money is still free money. So I definitely would tell you guys to check your allocation on jupuary.jupe.ag. And as you can tell, somebody here in my Discord actually got a free 3,100 jupe. So that's great. I always like people getting some free money on the dexes, right? But on the flip side, let's go straight into it. Let's go straight into the market. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's see what's happening. I mean, folks, the past day actually has been great. Ever since we did that live stream yesterday, we actually seen a bunch of gains all across the market. I mean, the market is a little red right now, but that's only because the market closed about 2 hours ago. So we're still seeing that initial, the initial little sell-off in the beginning of the day, and then tomorrow's a new day, right? But Bitcoin in particular, this is the range that we've been trading in 2 months. Actually, Bitcoin actually has hit the top half of the range, which it's getting interesting, right? On the 4 hourly, I was talking yesterday about how we were floating around this moving average right here. This is a very important moving average, and I did say that if we were to break out of this moving average, we would see a big move, and that's exactly what we saw. Now, obviously, we're seeing some resistance at a psychological level of $100,000. I mean, it is still the middle of the range. So it's important to understand, to not jump to conclusions already, because one thing I want you guys to notice, right? On the trend line, we are still at a very important trend line, okay? Which is a short to medium term trend line. And one thing to understand too, and this is also what I said yesterday that I feel like is super important, that if we can break, okay, this 102K, which was a short term high, if we can break this 102K, this is going to get very, very, very bullish. And the reality is too, is that we're getting very close to the inauguration for Trump, which is in 5 days. And for, you know, for Bitcoin to be, you know, making moves like this before what could be massive hype because of a pro crypto government, we could see a very big push higher, right? And just to show you guys a little of a scenario that could play out, right? So we're going to take the top of this range, okay? And we're going to take the bottom of the range, okay? Check this out, okay? I want you guys to see something. So what you do is, if you want to see a price prediction for the next pump, if it were to happen, right? I mean, we're still a little early, we don't know. But that would take us, so if you take the whole depth of the range and you top it out, I mean, you double it, right? So you take the whole range and you put it on top of the range, right? That would take us to a price target of $127,000, right? And it's very possible, actually, that we hit those numbers. I mean, we're still early in a bull run, and this is why I want a lot of folks to understand as well, is that we're still in January, okay? Typically speaking, we see tops of bull runs in November to January of the year following the halving, right? To show you guys an example over here, so you guys can get a glimpse, because sometimes people get nervous, and sometimes people feel like, oh, it's the top of the bull run, and yada yada. I mean, historically, if every single Bitcoin halving, we've seen the top of the bull run in the November, December, January of the year following the halving, we have to expect that's what's going to continue to happen, because until something doesn't happen, you have to expect that it's always going to happen that way. Now, things can change a little bit. History can not repeat, but it also rhymes, right? So right here, let me just show you guys really quick on the weekly. This is the bull run of 2021, okay? The Bitcoin halving was right here, okay? This was the Bitcoin halving of 2021, which was right here, which was about $9,000. It was ranging between 98, like 10K all the way to like 8,300 around there. It was ranging in for a little bit in 2020, which was that halving, right? And then the year following, okay, this was the top of the bull run. When? November 2021, which was a year and a half after the halving, okay? And this has happened time and time again. So everyone over here saying, "Oh, bull run is next month. Bull run is bull run ends in January." No, those people have no idea what they're talking about. That's just the reality. Those people have no idea what they're talking about, because time and time again, it's the same thing. So you can't try to predict a break in pattern, because you're not smarter than the market. So if you're trying to predict what never happened before to happen, that just doesn't even make any kind of sense, right? So right now, the end of the bull run, right, should be somewhere around, okay, hold on, November to January, okay? This space, and I'm gonna bring it back a little bit to October, because there's always a chance that bull runs can end a tiny bit earlier than they did in previous bull runs. But this line right here, let me make it green because it's money season, right? So, money, when money comes, you got to think green, right? So let's think green here, okay? Now, I'm not saying the top of the bull run is going to be 150K, but all I'm saying is that we have all this price action over here. Whatever the chart looks like, okay? All the price action, it ends here, okay? So in reality, we have a long time still till the top of the bull run. And one thing too, especially when, what was I gonna say over here? Especially when we have all this turbulence, markets dumping, etc. People sentiments changing overnight, etc. Like, this is why I say, even if Bitcoin were to dump down here to the bottom of this long-term channel, okay, let's just say 73K. Who's to say Bitcoin can't go back to the top of the channel, right? So, top of the channel is over here, okay? And the reality is that Bitcoin still has a lot of room to even dump back down to then take us even higher. Because, at the end of the day, I'm just creating, speculating here what could possibly happen. But one thing I know for sure is that in the middle of a bull run, it is not crazy to see big dumps in the middle of a bull run so that we could take us higher. But all in all, I really do like the price action right now that we're seeing in Bitcoin. It is very favorable right now to continue to go up. We do have a little short-term trend line going on right here that we need to break out of. I wouldn't be surprised. I personally would not be surprised if we get another leg down, possibly forming another a higher low to then take us higher. Okay, it's not far-fetched to think that, but we are seeing a lot of momentum to the upside, which is a good thing. And we're putting up multiple green 4-hour candles. I like to see 4-hour candles because you get to get a more in-depth analysis of what's going on. Now on the weekly, we look good. But one thing I've learned, and mistakes I've made in the past, is trying to trade the beginning of weekly candles. Okay, because the beginning of this weekly candle was all the way in the red. Okay, it did not look like this. Okay, it was all the way in the red. Okay, it looked really ugly until it ultimately took a moonshot up. So I'm very interested to see where we close in the short term for this week, because if we can close above this, the bottom half of this range, it can be a very big continuation of highs. And as we all know, altcoins have been waiting for a big move. Altcoins have been severely underperforming, especially Ethereum. We keep seeing Ethereum underperforming. Who we got in the chat over here? We got Papa Johnny over here, Gahash in the chat. What's up, fellas? Make sure everyone likes and subscribes to the page. We're gonna keep doing this every single day. We're in the bull run. Get this money. Content is so important right now. Knowledge, and I just want to spread all this knowledge. As y'all know, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm a person just like you, trying to just learn about the market, teach people, help people change their life. At the end of the day, we're all just human beings trying to make a better living, right? Okay. We have Papa Johnny asking over here, is XLM topped out? Is XLM topped out? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at XLM. Let's take a look at XLM. Well, I will say this. XLM, for the most part, a lot of times follows what XRP does. So it's something that's as old as time, right? XLM usually follows XRP. People OG would call XLM the little brother to XRP, right? So this thing, XRP, okay? before I talk about XLM, I just need to cover XRP right quick because they kind of move together. Okay. Yes, I am the biggest hater of XRP. I think XRP is nasty. As you all know, I've always been the biggest hater of XRP. But the chart, always got to listen to the chart. I can be the biggest hater of a coin, but if XRP is going crazy, I have to respect the price and I have to respect the pump. I'm not going to be over here being a Debbie Downer all the time. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I did say XRP would drop to $2, and that's exactly what it did. Now, where it went afterwards, I had not expected that, but it's good to see prices pump up. Now, I will say this, with XRP, one thing in particular I want to touch on XRP. There is a lot of speculation right now about an XRP ETF. Apparently, the SEC is pushing back on the XRP ETF. I do think that if a XRP ETF were to get approved, I mean, hey, if XRP ETF were to get approved, it's going to set XRP up for a really big run. Now, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. XRP on the Fibs, on the Fibonacci retracements, okay? It is very hard for XRP to reach anything over 743. And that's just based on Fibs. And Fibs don't lie. Now, there's coins like a Shiba last bull run who completely blew past Fibs. But when you put Fibs on a coin, it can pretty much give you the main targets coming into that next run, right? And right now, it is not surprising that XRP over here at 288 had a pullback. Okay, let's pull over here. It's not surprising that XRP over here had a pullback to then run higher. But ultimately, XRP is struggling at this fib because it's already tested it once, wasn't able to pass it, and now it's trying to test it again to try to pass it. So if XRP were to blow past this fib, we can see the next fib. We can see XRP easily hit $4.70. We got Papa Johnny over here asking, what is a fib? So let me show you. Why not? I always tell everyone, this is one of the easiest tools to use so that you can get a glimpse into price targets and where a price can go. So what you do is, there's a Fibonacci retracement tool on TradingView. We're going to grab the top of the run, of last run, right? April 2021, okay? You're going to drag it down, and you're going to drag it to the bottom of the bear market, okay? And there you have it. You see? Now, it gives us price targets. You know what I'm saying? So Fibs is one of the most important tools that I like to use, and especially in bull runs, to gauge where the price might go. Now, Got Hash asking what indicators I use on TradingView. I like using moving averages. Okay, 20, 50, 100, 200 week moving average, and then I like to use RSI. Okay, RSI is a relative strength index. The lower it goes, the more undersold it is. Oversold it is. The higher it goes, the more overbought it is, right? So when we look on the weekly, we can see that XRP is 100% overbought right now. But we're in a bull run, so you know how things go. Things could go higher. Right now, XRP is at an all-time high, so XRP could continue, is entering price discovery. So right now, I would bet that XRP is going to continue to go up. Do I hold XRP? No. Will I hold XRP? Depending. If there's money to be made, cool. But right now, I personally wouldn't be buying at an all-time high. But there is still, my only thing about XRP, and the only reason why I wouldn't buy coins this high is because it has a very high market cap. And the risk to reward is very big. The reward isn't that big for the amount of risk that you would be having to take. To make serious money right now, you got to be willing to put serious money up. But for me to be buying here and to only ride it out to maybe a 2x, 2.2x, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in a 2x in a bull run. I'm interested in 5x's, 6x's, 7x's. So this is why I'm not going to be buying an XRP. At the end of the day, when we look at, let's go on CoinGecko. When we look at the top coins, the top coins right now on the entire crypto market, XRP is number 3. Okay, at $176 billion. Okay, we got Ethereum at 409, and we got the good old Bitcoin at 1.9 trillion. Okay, so I just don't see the reward. Like, it's just too much money you have to put up to make money. Now I understand if you bought XRP at 20 cents, if you bought XRP at 15 cents, 20 cents, 25 cents, you're great. You're in profit right now. Me, I would be holding XRP right now. Okay, because it's entering price discovery. But one thing I want you guys to know is that if you are over here holding XRP, you have to start creating an exit strategy. You can't be holding XRP forever. Okay, you have to have a strategy. Okay, maybe hold on. Maybe at the next this fib you can already start taking profits. Me personally, I would already start taking profits at this fib. Now I'm not saying to take all your profits, but hey, you can make a little 10%. Bam, bam. Next fib, maybe you take out 30%. Oh, hold on. 30%. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe the next one, the next fib over here. Maybe you start taking out even bigger now. So we're at 40%. Maybe you take out another 30%. Okay, bam, bam, bam. And from here to here, maybe you start taking out the rest of your gains. Because the reality is the bull run's going to come to an end at some point. We just don't know where the top of the bull run's going to be. So you want to be taking profits on the way up. Okay? That's something to think about. And even in a bear market, you want to be buying on the way down. Because we don't know where the bottom of a coin will be. Okay? And to give you an example, right? Right here. Okay? Anybody right here who's buying XRP, okay? In this whole range right here, okay? You don't know where the bottom is, okay? You could have thought the bottom was right here and then it ran up over here, but now it's back down here. So in a bear market, I always tell everyone, buy on the way down, okay? Buy on the way down. On the way down. On the way down. On the way down. Okay? So that you can create a position. But now if you're trying to put all your, if you're trying to shoot all your money in over here or over here because you think it's the bottom, I mean, you took a big loss all the way down to the bottom. So one thing I say is, same thing in a bear market, same thing in a bull run, just reverse. Bull run, you sell on the way up, okay, portion by portion, and you buy on the way down, okay? Now let's jump into XLM right quick, because XLM's chart looks very interesting right now. Okay. I do like this chart. Held really well above major moving averages. Look at the daily. Okay. Me personally, I think, this is just what I think. I think XLM continues going up. Not because I drew it out like that, and that's, anyone could draw it out like that, but me personally, I would think, because it's forming higher lows, and it's trying to test that top. Now, if you want me to draw a fib on XLM so you can get an example of where we could possibly see the top of XLM. So we're going to go to XLM. This is the whole entire XLM chart. Fib, top of last bull run. Okay, top of last bull run. Stretch it out all the way to the bottom. Bam. Bottom of the bear market. And there you have it. We could possibly, this is just possibly, right? Possible. But we can possibly see here a $3.15 XLM. $3.15 XLM, put it at maybe, what is that, like a 6x, I believe, something like that. 6x from here. Yeah, like a 6-7x from here on XLM. Like I said, I mean, there's that whole narrative, right, with Trump and not taxing U.S. based cryptos. Something to keep in mind, a play to be made there, because if that actually does happen, these coins will absolutely moon. That's why even something like a Cardano was doing well too. Cardano's lagging behind, but also I really like this chart. This is giving me H-bar vibes a little bit. Hold on. A little bit. H-bar's chart looks absolutely better, right? Look at this. This is what we drew yesterday, and it's actually breaking out of that triangle. For me, this is a long moment right here. If anybody would like to long H-bar, this is a good moment, me personally. But even if you don't want to long and you just want to buy, this is a good moment, because this is a bull flag. I said yesterday, one of the people watching the live stream had actually said that, what do I think about H-bar? H-bar looks good as hell. H-bar looks super good right now. Even better than yesterday, because it's breaking out of this triangle, this bull flag. This is a very good looking chart. Okay. Just want to go back to Cardano real quick. Okay. To me personally too, I think Cardano looks really good too. I think Cardano's in a middle of a bull flag as well. I think Cardano, this is a buy for Cardano. Now obviously you could wait until the breakout, which would be somewhere around like $1.18, $1.19. You could wait for it to break out, kind of like what H-bar is doing right now. It broke out. This is a buy. Cardano, you could wait, but also this is a good looking chart. I'm liking how this chart is looking. And you see, and this is something too that I want to talk about with the fibs. This was drawn out already. I drew this out a couple weeks ago. Okay. Before this move had happened. Okay, because all you needed was the top of the last bull run and the bottom of the bear market. Do you see what I'm talking about? It is not coincidental. There is no coincidence here that you're seeing Cardano hitting this fib right here and riding this bottom fib right here, because each one of these lines are key resistances, and once they are passed, right, once a resistance, like let's say, you know, Cardano right here riding up, once it passes this fib and went to the next, it's seen resistance, but now the bottom fib now starts to become support. That's something to keep in mind. When you pass a fib and you break past it, that bottom fib that it once passed can now become a support to then take it higher to the next fib. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind, and that's what shows strength in a coin, if it's able to use that bottom fib as a strength, and that's as a support. And that's something right now we're seeing in Cardano actually. This to me looks very good. This is a continuation pattern right here, and for me, I think this is a buy. Cardano looks very good, and I think Cardano is set for a major move up. Okay, Cardano's market cap is 37 billion. I mean, even if Cardano were to do a 5x would put it somewhere, if I'm not mistaken, it would put it somewhere around between Tether and XRP right now, which is not crazy to think. it's not crazy to think that a Cardano could reach those numbers when Cardano has its own network, Cardano has its own coins, it has its own DeFi. People are using it. Whereas before in the last bull run, we didn't really have usability for Cardano. People were just buying Cardano and staking it, but there was no DeFi. There was no DeFi. There was no big things happening with Cardano. And now Cardano has all these wallets. It has, it has all this DeFi, like I said, and the volume. Let's pull up DeFi Llama. DeFi Llama, for you guys that don't know, DeFi Llama is a big data aggregator. They aggregate all the data across multiple chains, so that you can see what's going on, like TVL, which is total value locked, volume, and the protocols under the protocols under a chain, right? So let's go over here to Cardano. Okay, this is very, very bullish. Okay, and I actually really do want to talk about Cardano because I do feel like there is a lot of potential in this bull run for Cardano. It has a very cult following, much like an XRP, which has a cult following as well. Cardano has $538 million locked in its chain. Now, to give you perspective, it's not that much when you think of something like an Ethereum that has $68 billion in total value locked, right? So I don't want to give you that impression that Cardano's 538 million is a big deal, because it's not that much. But you know how we all trade, how we like to trade Cardano's price. But also, this is something I've learned, and it helped me a lot in the past, is trading a coin's TVL. Okay, because if you can trade a coin's TVL, then you can almost predict where the price is going to go, because the price follows a lot where the TVL is. Because if Cardano's TVL doubles, that doesn't mean the price of Cardano is going to double, but it also means that Cardano's price will appreciate, because now there is more money being invested into that chain. DeFi Llama is a tool that everyone should be using. This is a very important tool, a tool that's free, that people can make money on, okay? Just using data. And if we look over here, right, on Cardano's TVL, okay, before the election, Cardano's TVL, 199 million, okay? After the election, 701 million, okay? Now we've came down to 445 million, and now it's going back up, okay? So let's drag this all the way to the days of the election, okay? So this is a big run up, but also now it's consolidating, and now it's taking another leg up, okay? So this is something to keep in mind, and why I feel like a Cardano is going to perform really well in a bull run, because the TVL is going up. But not only is the TVL going up, but the TVL is at an all-time high, okay? Cardano has never seen $700 million in locked in total value locked. So we're seeing all-time highs in Cardano. So to think, right? And this just like to think that in the last bull run, even when Cardano was at all-time highs last bull run, all the way of $3.09, it didn't even have 700 million in total value locked, because the DeFi wasn't even working. The chain wasn't even operating with smart contracts yet, right? With protocols building smart contracts, it wasn't even working. So now something like Cardano has way bigger of a narrative now, and this goes for other chains too, like a XRP. Like they just didn't have that total value locked. So now we're seeing big money flowing in. People are able to use the chain. Hence, it will make the price go up. So this is why I feel like we are in a very different kind of bull market. Now, the prices might not reflect it across the board, But once the market actually does that leg up, and we actually see that huge leg up, now everything will start to make more sense. Because if Cardano goes and reaches, according to Fibs, a $10 mark, it will make sense, because now all the total value locked, the volume, the transactions, the fees being paid, everything happening on that network. Now you're going to look at the price and be like, oh, $10.59. Oh, damn, how come I didn't think of that? No, it's because all you got to do is go on DeFi Llama. Take the knowledge. This is free knowledge that it's giving you. Okay? This is free knowledge that DeFi Llama is giving you, and you're able to tell where a market's going to go. Okay? For the most part, every single chain, okay, is nearing all-time highs. Okay, Cardano is a little different, but all the other chains that were working last bull run, an Ethereum, a Solana, okay, a BSC, okay, BSC, look at this, okay, BSC is lagging behind with TVL, but a lot of these chains are at all-time highs, and a lot of chains also are nearing all-time highs, like in Ethereum. The all-time high for Ethereum last bull run TVL was $102 billion. Right now, Ethereum is sitting at $68 billion. Okay? Look at Solana. All-time high last bull run, basically we'll call it 10 billion. Okay? It's sitting right under all-time high. Hasn't broken TVL. So this is what I'm saying. Like, once Solana breaks out this TVL of all-time high, starts going into the 11, 12, 13 billion, folks, like, we're going to see massive gains on that chain. It's like clockwork. Okay? So please use this information. It's DeFiLlama.com. It's gonna give you a ton of information to help you guys win in the bull run. We got Andre. What about Chill Guy in the chat over here? What about Chill Guy? Good time to long? I do not think this is a good time to long Chill Guy at all. At all. I'm a big believer in Chill Guy. I've been DCAing into Chill Guy. I think that this coin right here, eventually when it bottoms out, is going to do well. I've covered this in the past, and I'm going to keep covering it. But I just don't feel like this is a good time to long, because you don't have any confirmation of a breakout. You don't have any confirmation of a bottom. For all I know, Chill Guy could dump 50% right now, and it still might not signify a bottom. You know what I'm saying? This is a coin that came out only 2 months ago. Okay? Chill Guy only came out 2 months ago. Okay? And it still hasn't confirmed the bottom. Now, there is big investors behind this coin. Okay, we have Wintermute that I think they invested. I think it was like $6 million into Chill Guy, and also on the on-chain side, it has 137,000 holders, which is very solid for a meme coin with potential. We got Gemini that listed it, Crypto.com that listed it. But me personally, I wouldn't be longing this right now. If you guys got any meme coins you guys want me to check out, hey, write it in the chat, and I'll definitely check it out. Let's see right here. Markets for Chill Guy. We got Bybit, very big. Gate.io, KuCoin, Mexi. We got Gemini over here. So we have some pretty good exchanges that I've listed Chill Guy. So I feel like for Chill Guy, I don't think Chill Guy's going to zero, obviously. But we just don't know the bottom. It's just something that you guys got to keep in mind. We don't know the bottom for this coin, so I wouldn't be longing this coin. This is not a good looking chart. It's just I'm very optimistic, and I know that this is a very good narrative, very good meme that has a lot of potential to moonshot, but necessarily I don't know when the bottom is. You see what I'm saying? I buy the coin because I believe in it. I'm a long-term holder, but I'm not going to sit here and try to time the bottom. I'm going to just buy on the way down. And one tool that you guys can use, right? This is a very good tool that you guys can use is, where are you? DCA. There we go. So this is a tool that I feel like everyone should be using, especially especially when you talk about coins on Solana, meme coins, etc. You want to be DCAing, but if you don't want to manually DCA, you can also automate the DCA. And the good part about Jupiter is Jupiter out here giving free money to people. I was not expecting this. $850. I wasn't expecting that. Jupiter right now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Jupiter's at 81 cents right now. Okay, Jupiter's at 81 cents. So if I'm getting 1,050, that's something like $850. That's pretty good. Okay, so and in the criteria, DCA was one of the criterias. You see what I'm saying? So you can over here DCA into a project that you really like on Solana and end up getting some free money on the back end. I mean, who don't like free money? If you don't like free money, get off the stream. So I'm just saying like this: you have this tool right here on Jupiter, right? You need a Phantom wallet. It's on Solana network. But what you can do is you can go over here and be like, I want to allocate 1,000 USDC to buy Sol, okay? And I want it. I want to buy every hour. I want to buy every hour for 20 hours. Okay, and you could choose the price range that you want to set it at, but you also could just set it. You could also just set it so it'll buy. So it'll be like, see, look. So you're gonna sell 1,000 USDC total. You're gonna sell 50 USDC per order. The order's gonna happen every hour. It's starting immediately. End date is January 16th. See, like, this is fire as hell. Like, this is one of the best tools I see coming into this bull run if used correctly. Because as much as I want to tell people to DCA, you also don't need to DCA manually. You can use something like this to DCA to then maybe get free airdrops, but also to, you don't got to look at it, right? So this is a very, very, very good tool to use that I feel like could make you guys a substantial amount of money. So this is definitely a tool that I will be using personally. Allocate, we're just using $1,000 as an example, but you take let's just use 5,000, okay? Take 5,000. Let's say a chill guy over here, okay? You're gonna go over here. Yep. And hold on, let's do it over 50 orders. Hell yeah. Let's say you want to DCA $5,000 into chill guy for the next 7 days. So then you go over here, 3 hours, over 50 orders, and bam. It's going to use this 5,000, buy $100 at a time, every 3 hours until the 22nd of January. I mean, you can't, tools like this, you really just can't get better than this. And people are not going to show you this kind of stuff. And this is why I'm here to educate y'all and to go crazy, because this stuff gets me so excited. So when I show y'all this stuff, I hope it gets y'all excited, because this is tools that I've never seen before. Usually when you DCA, you got to click the button yourself. So to see this kind of stuff is just phenomenal, man. Guy Hash saying that Chill Guy's giving Pepe vibes. Hell yes, it is. Chill Guy's definitely giving Pepe vibes. The fact that it has 138,000 holders on chain, I love it. And the fact that that's not counting all the people on exchanges that have it, right? That's something to keep in mind, right? Andrew said, are you gonna keep Jupiter or exchange it something else? What do you think I'm gonna exchange Jupiter for? Come on, baby. The crypto cowboy, who you think he's gonna exchange it for? He's gonna be exchanging Jupe for Chill Guy. Come on, man, I'm a DGen, man. I was born a DGen. I'm gonna be DGen into Chill Guy. Like I said, I'm gonna be DCAing. My goal is $5,000 in Chill Guy. At least spend the next 3 weeks, something like that. I'm gonna be DCAing into it. Be building a position, only because I know that in this bull run, I know that Chill Guy's gonna go crazy, and my firm thing I want to do is that I want to hold Chill Guy until at least a $5 billion market cap, because I know that I can touch that. Okay. Now, Andrew, whatever you want to do with your Jupiter airdrop is up to you, man. But if it were me, I'm not gonna be holding Jupiter, because why the hell would I be holding Jupiter, man? I don't know. This chart, I don't really like this chart. And hey, Jupiter's cool, man, but you know, when you have people getting free airdrops and shit, people be selling shit down. I'm not gonna be holding this shit. Hell no. I want Chill Guy, man. I want this guy right here, man. Look, this is what I want, man. I want this guy right here, okay? I want this guy. I want this guy right here in my portfolio. This is the guy that's me. This is me. This right here is actually a picture of me. It's just they drew him out. You see, like, look. I gotta turn like this. See, look. See, look. That's me. You can't see it? That's me, son. Look. I'm telling you, bro. That's me. They didn't want to give me the credit, but that's me right there, the Chill Guy, man. So I want to hold this for the bull run because it's that narrative, man. It's that narrative that memes have. If it's prolific, if people know it, if Web 2 people know it, if normal people know it, I want it. Okay, that's just something to keep. It's something to keep in mind. That's why Pepe had a lot of success. Pepe had a lot of success because everyone knew who Pepe was. Okay, whereas something like, you know, you see a lot of memes in the market like Mog, right? Like, cool, I get it. You know, you got Mog, cool, but like, who the hell knows about this outside of crypto? Nobody hell knows about Mog, bro, outside of crypto. Like, I get it. It went to the moon and people made bread and Coinbase listed it. And cool. Like, you know, it's at 763 mil. The chart looks phenomenal. I'm not going to lie. It's been in this staircase forever, since God knows when. But like, nobody outside of crypto knows it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody outside of crypto knows this shit, bro. It has 50,000 holders, bro. Like, you got Chill Guy at 137,000 holders. Okay? You got Chill Guy that's only 2 months old. I'm just saying, it has a lot more potential. And if you are a Chill Guy yourself, then you should do yourself a service and host some Chill Guy if you are a Chill Guy yourself. Right? Yeah, man. We looking good, man. And I'm gonna close out the stream today and just tell y'all that we've really, one of the main things before we close it out today is just paying attention to Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance. And I'm not expecting altcoins to go crazy right now. I think this is a perfect opportunity right now to start DCAing into your favorite altcoins. Just DCAing into your favorite altcoins. God Hash said, is a MF for a brick? MF for I get like a migraine thinking about MF for. Like, my head started hurting a little bit when I think about MF. Hey, man, it hasn't bottomed out yet, but hey, in an NFT run, something like an MF could go crazy. Okay, that's just something to think about. Okay. Like I said, time to DCA into your favorite coins. Build a little bag. There's a little time. Hey, you gotta be gracious. When a time like this comes that you can build a bag, that's extremely important, because it's not all the time you're gonna be able to build a bag. Because when this was 2 months ago and the market was going crazy, the opportunities were running thin. Things were already going crazy. Things were already wilding out. So it didn't feel as crazy, right? But like now, I mean, like, you didn't feel like you had an opportunity. But now that the market's down, altcoins haven't ran, you guys have an opportunity to build a bag. But you gotta think medium term. You gotta think, hey, we got a whole year ahead of us. We have a whole year of bull run ahead of us. We have a lot of time where we can make money. We don't gotta force things. Okay, you don't have to force anything right now. the opportunities in front of you. Like it's like as if the crypto gods are like, here is free money. All you have to do is wait. All you have to do is wait 6 months, and you will be wealthy. But then people want to fumble the bag. But the crypto gods are giving you the bag. So we lit, folks. We lit. And like I said, you guys know I got my Inner Circle Discord. Join in. Come talk to us over here in the Discord. We're over here always chatting, cracking jokes, trying to make money. Get, in-depth analysis. Get some market updates from me. Get some crypto picks, stock picks. And like I said, January 31st will be the last day to mint the Genesis Pass NFT. The Genesis Pass NFT will give you lifetime access to the Inner Circle Discord. This will never be sold again. And hey, if you want to lock in with the Crypto Abstract and the Inner Circle Discord community, lock in with the NFT. The link will be in the bio of this video. And folks, love you guys so much.